All right, you dickheads, welcome to Birdgang Boys, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy-ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, a.k.a. King of the Philly Dub, a.k.a. Bill Parswells, because I'm fucking jacked, dude. And with me, as always, is my co-host, whose brain is always toast, the infamous
You.
Cody,
Hi.
my cousin Cody.
Fuggin.
Fucking Cody.
Yay, what up, Philly Mark? It's me, cousin Cody, a.k.a. the Chode Man, a.k.a. Randall Chodingham, a.k.a. Harold Chode Michael, a.k.a. Fletcher Chode. What's up, dude?
Dude, I like the references. I also like the very draft recap spectacular NFL style polo shirt, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a little, yeah, a little casual off-season Eagles wear. You can't go full jersey in the off-season. That's just my opinions.
Dude, I like it. I like it. I mean, it's classy, but like some of these people at the draft, like I saw some pictures where some broad was dressed up like a Pittsburgh Steeler version of Iron Man. Okay.
Okay.
So this draft is like, and that's why we're here, you guys. Hello, hello. Surprise, surprise. We got a surprise episodes, fucking dickheads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
we're a
Friday spectacular.
little Friday for my girls and my guys and my theys these.
Yeah, dude. And it's exciting. And we had the draft last night. And when life hands you lemons, you trade AJ Brown. Am I right?
Yeah, dude. If you even people that can't read can tell the writings on the wall with AJ
Yeah.
Brown. This whole offseason, nothing but taking wide receivers. And in the draft, you got it, you guys. We took a wide receiver, but I was a
Were
little
you
late. Wait,
surprised by it?
no, not at all. At this point, no.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of figured we're getting wide receiver or O line, all the O line. Kind of like, did you say that? I felt the same way. Like all the guys we wanted were off the board.
Yeah, I mean, like, Codeman and I were texting throughout the draft, and yeah, I have all my notes. Vega, fuck. Bane, fuck. Sadiq,
Sadiq,
fuck.
Sadiq, my balls, dude.
Yeah, dude, and they all went like in order. Every time I was like, all
Yeah.
right, this guy's still on the board. Boom, team picked him.
I kind of was hoping we'd move up, get the Sadiq guy. But yeah, it didn't happen. But Howie Magic does it once again, somehow trades with our in division rival, the goddamn Dallas Cowboys, let us move up and take the 20th pick. I mean, Howie, how does he do it, dude?
Yeah, dude. I mean, and I stayed up a little bit too late watching tape on Makai Lemon. And it's funny, dude. And that's how much I love my footy balls. I got a text from abroad. It's like, hey, I'm around. You up? I didn't answer because how do you tell abroad? "No, I can't come out. I'm watching tape on a guy my favorite football team just drafted." Like you can't do that.
Yeah, and dude, I was doing the same goddamn thing. I was up all night, and I gotta say, he passes the eye test. McCall Lemon. I remember when we drafted Jalen Rager. I remember when we drafted JJ Arcega Whiteside. And I was thinking, these guys don't pass the eye test to me. I'm not seeing it, but I definitely see it with Lemon.
Yeah, dude. This guy looks tough. He looks rough. I mean, he had the pinstripe suit, so he's a fucking gangster. His NFL comparisons were to Puka Nakua and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, I
So those are
saw that.
two great NFL
Good.
comparisons.
Yeah, he got good hands.
He's going to be right in the slot, and he's going
Yeah.
to need it in Philly because Philly's not the safest place, so he's going to need those hands to defend himself. These
Yeah, well,
guys.
dude, I'm listening to this dude talk. Thought for sure, okay, he's from the South. He's like from Mississippi or something. Nah, he's an LA bull. So, I'm getting like Deshaun Jackson vibes from him.
Dude, yeah, if he crip walks after he scores a touchdown, that would be
Hell yeah, dude.
absolutely fantastical. But I just want to get up to speed to our non-football Johns, because not everybody That's what I listen to the podcast as a football, John. So I just want to fill you in, you guys. The NFL draft, biggest event of the year, where every team has their shot to rebuild their team, picking players from college. And needless to say, it was a good one this year. There were a ton of trades, and the draft every year is at a different city. Used to be at Radio City Music Hall. This year, it was at Pittsburgh, and over 300,000 people showed up, dude.
Yeah, a lot of yins there, and did you hear they were all chanting "Fuck the Flyers,"
Yeah, because
because
the Flyers are beating their asses.
yeah, so they had like 300 people, 300K, I mean, uh, you know, at the NFL draft chanting "Fuck the Flyers." Gritty must be fucking juiced up right now.
Oh, Gritty was in the back fucking stroking his hoagie, just being like, "This is music to my fears, you guys." And, you know, I don't know if you know this too. The fucking that's we got who the Steelers wanted.
It is the best story to come out of last night, making another Howie legendary move. You wanna tell them how it went down?
I mean, we can tell them together because there
Yeah.
you might have read some different stuff. I might have read some different stuff, but
Mhm.
I just find it quite funny that the city that's hosting the draft, they're on
Mhm.
the phone with this kid, like, "Hey, Makai, lemon, or we got the black and gold, perfect fit, perfect fit." And he's like, "Hold on, I'm getting a phone call," and
Yeah, so, it turns out, you know, unbeknownst, to the Steelers organization, they're calling ahead because they know, the Cowboys, they ain't drafting a wide receiver. They got 2 bulls over there that are signed. Cowboys, we got Lemon. They don't know Howie's in the background doing a deal with the devil. And we just pulled the rug right from under the Steelers. They don't know what to do. They have to pick a tackle that's like mid. And that gotta really sour their crotch there.
could you imagine, dude, you're about to get like a really good wide receiver, could immediately help your team. It's like, how he did it again. All right, just take this fucking chubby white kid from Iowa or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and
Oh
yeah,
man.
he looks tough. I mean, all the stuff I was looking up on tape says he's going to immediately go into the slot, which is great because you get Devontae on the edge.
Hmm.
Um, and then I was
We don't
like,
we don't throw in the slot though. Hopefully that changes.
yeah,
You
we never
know.
throw in the slot, but hopefully with our new offense coordinator, things change a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But one thing that was missing from years past in this draft was the dramas. There wasn't a ton of dramas, dude.
Not a ton of dramas, but I will say there was a juicy, saucy front cover of the Enquirer tabloid sleaze happening on yesterday.
Are you talking about our previous double dickhead of the week?
Our double dick.
Dude,
Uh,
I
yeah.
bust my
What did you
ass
say?
all morning, busting tables all over New York, Nippy Titty City. I checked my phone as soon as I got out. I'm like, no way, this is real. No fucking way, dude. So Dianna Russini, Mike Vrabel, as we previously discussed, the situationals, coach, reporter. It's a sexual Nintendo's in Sedona, Arizona.
Mhm.
They were photographed hooking up 6 years ago, and the
Yeah.
photos came out the
Oh
morning of the
man.
draft.
So Vrabel has to go and do another apology tour. He had already admitted it. All right. Then he had to do this like goddamn apology tour, and he's going down the list. I want to say sorry to the team. I say sorry to my family. Say sorry to the fans. Say sorry to organization. He started apologizing to Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and Mark Wahlberg.
Dude, he literally did everything
what do you think
except
Mark Wahlberg's reaction to all this was?
he's like, I just woke up. It's 2:30. I'm trying to pray. I'm like, Vrabel, he's talking about my name and stuff. What's going on? Yeah, it's like, dude, and he still doesn't even mention the names. Like, Yeah, with his fat lip, difficult conversations, you know, and this and that, and
Yeah.
but dude, oh god, and he had his so he's missing the draft, these guys,
No,
to
he was
get
there.
or not,
He was at what was it, day 3 or something? What?
yeah, he's missing like Saturday and Sunday for counseling.
Yeah, but he's not gonna miss the first 2 days. Who gives a
It,
shit?
yeah, his wife was like, "Hon, we gotta have a fucking serious talk because I'm gonna leave your ass." He's like, "Yeah, just give me the first 2 rounds. I'll, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be there. I swear to God, this is all bullshit, okay?" And he like
Yeah.
Ace Ventura when he keeps packing the gum in his mouth. Like it's his nervous reaction. He's packing fat lips, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I just the when all this shit first came out, Vrabel's he's like, those pictures, like he said something like, to assume that like anything inappropriate is happening is laughable. And it's like, why'd you have to lie? Like, you just look like such a sleazy, you know, cheater, which is actually perfect for the Patriots organization.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like when in doubt, just deny, deny, deny. And like
Yeah.
they hired someone to help them figure this out. Like
Oh
they're called
man.
crisis managers, dude. So
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
they're like, all right, here, what should we do? And it's like, Han, you say you were with 6 friends. You say it was complete bullshit. Is there anything we need to know? No, we definitely
Y-
weren't hooking up for 6 years. Okay, good. I
How
bet
do
you
you
they didn't
get
mention
that?
that.
How do you get that job? Just like a crisis, like you just like
Dude, it's like the bull from fucking Pulp Fiction, but with like bullshit, not like life and
which
death.
one? Which
Winston Wolf,
the
dude.
Gimp guy?
No,
Oh.
Winston Wolf, the Harvey Keitel character that helps him
Oh,
clean
yeah,
up the
yeah.
murder scene.
Oh, right, 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 right. Yeah.
This is like career murder. But
Oh
dude, yeah,
man.
going back to the draft, 300,000 people use guys. So, when we get excited about our birds, when we get excited about our football, the draft has turned into there used to be a time where it was just like all in 2 days. Now it's like every day is its own event. People come from all over, and it's
Yeah,
just so
people are
funny that
dressing up. People,
yeah,
yeah. I
dude.
mean, it's like Comic-Con for, like jock types.
Yeah, dude. I saw one guy dressed as like from the Detroit Lions. He was dressed as like an actual lion, prosthetic hog.
Sure.
Dude, he had a full hog,
Whoa.
dude. Yeah, dude.
A lion dick?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
What does
Detroit
that look
Lion, dude.
like?
It was
Is that
blue,
like a
dude.
dog?
It was blue and furry,
Wait.
dude.
Oh shit, I didn't know
And it had a
lions had blue
piercing, dude.
dicks. Whoa. A prince a Prince Albert?
Of course, dude. Nothing you can't expect anything less for a Dan Campbell team, dude.
I don't know. Can you tell me? I've never seen a Prince Albert. Is it through the side or is it through like out the hole in the middle? Or is
I
it just like right through the like
I think it's like
parallel or like
the bull from Happy Gilmore. It's just like they spike a nail right through it. No, I think it goes through the side of the head, right?
oh, is that it? I don't know.
Why would people still do that, dude? Now, like, what does
No,
that add to the
I
equation?
get why Prince Albert did it.
Like, imagine back then. It's like, celebrating your 5th year as the prince. Anything you want for your birthday? Yes, put a nail through my cock. You don't want a horse or not, then, Prince Albert? No, take a stud and piss my cook.
Oh my God, yeah. I gotta do some research on who this freak Prince Albert was.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of piercing nails through cocks, yeah, Howie did it again. I don't care about the
Oh
two
yeah.
fourth round picks. Clear consensus that Makai
We
Lemon
got
was,
yeah.
yeah,
We
dude.
got like plenty. We got like 2 second round draft. I mean, we could get rid of a few draft picks, and our the teams in our division, they had some pretty good picks. I don't know if you saw. I mean, the Cowboys did get Caleb Downs. He could
Yeah,
be
no,
good.
the Cowboys had a good draft. They drafted that safety, Caleb Dance.
New
He's a good
York had
player.
a Giants had a great draft that
Well, they didn't do
Orville.
anything stupid, Code, right? Like they took a
Mhm.
good defensive player at 5, at 10. Like most people thought they were going to take like a wide receiver or something, but they
No.
protected their quarterback who's already got CTE, and he's only been
Yeah.
in the league for a year, dude.
Oh yeah, they got that big Samoan looking dude. He looks like Maui from Moana.
Dude, great year for Samoans. There was like 3 Samoan offensive tackles in the first round.
Yeah, they're all just big, strong people.
I
I
would
don't think
want a
there's a
guy like
run.
that on my team.
Yeah, that's
Like
who I
literally
want
their
too.
village is dependent on them, dude.
Yeah, yeah, dude. They're like their family gets like a curse and it kills the crops on the island if they don't do well. So I think, or
Yeah,
based
no,
off of
no, that's what Moana
watch
was
Moana.
about.
Yeah,
Moana was about a little girl want to be an NFL offensive lineman because they were like,
yeah,
if you don't, this island's gonna fucking die. And she's like,
yeah.
no one knows. I'm
So
playing
she,
football, like the song from Moana.
so she had to go find The Rock, who did play for the Dolphins, and yeah, she learns how to be a wayfinder on that on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Moana could use a little bit of work on pass protection, but other than that, she's got a promising future in the NFL. Dude, I
um,
mean, like, what some other good teams. I texted you, so it's not like this is no surprise. God, God's having a good year, dude.
oh, dude, a lot of shout outs for God. He's having a good yeah. This is his
I mean,
year.
like there were a couple especially in the top 10 picks where it was like they didn't thank anyone but God. Like, you want to thank the
Yeah.
school?
No
No, we're
parents.
gonna go with God. No,
Yeah,
no, this was all
parents who
God.
paid for all this and my parents who took me. No, God did it all.
God got me that
Um,
scholarship, you guys. Okay.
yeah, no one even thanked themselves. Like I just want to like give a shout out to myself for like getting myself here, you
Yeah,
know?
dude. I would be like,
Why don't no one do that?
yeah, who do I have to thank? Like Scarface says, like me, dude. I got here.
Yeah.
Okay, why you interviewing my dad? Okay, all he did was yell at me. Okay, that might have helped get
This
me
is
here,
all
but
me.
I'm the one that's here.
But yeah, shout out God for letting us do this podcast, right?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like with Jesus, everything is possible. You guys. I mean, we would not be here without it. It's not this technologies that's allowing Cody and I to communicate across 2 states.
Hmm.
It's God, you guys.
Yeah. And God is Birdgang.
God is Birdgang. God is Philly. I mean, God does not like Pittsburgh, okay? Because the Philadelphia Flyers, you guys, snuck into the playoffs, had no business. I think they're up 3 games to nothing, right?
Yeah.
On the verge of a sweep. So not only are we snatching the souls out on the fucking ice, snatch the soul out on the draft.
Can you
Um,
do I don't know too much about hockey, but the Flyers got this guy, Porter Martone. And somehow in the middle of the season, we just take this guy from like Michigan. I'm like, do they not have a draft or did we draft him and he was still on Michigan? And then I don't understand
I think
how that
it's like
happened.
similar to baseball where you can draft someone and it's like you call them up at a certain period, maybe they're not ready. I
Yeah.
think the Flyers were like, whatever we got to lose last week of the season, let's call them up. Same way where it's like with baseball, like they lose like a certain amount of
Yeah.
like control over the contract, but homie's a
Yeah.
stud. Um,
Martone Mania. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Big Dom, he's a friend of the family, okay?
Hmm.
He's just shooting calamari rings all over the ice, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah. He
yeah,
also plays hockey. He's a goalie too.
yeah. Big Dom was a goalie. He don't even wear pads, dude.
I know. You imagine trying to get a puck past that? He fills up the whole damn net.
Yeah, you just tell that, like Big Dom, those ain't pucks. Those are black raviolis. Don't let them get in the net. He's like, all right, I fucking got it.
He's just using like a fucking breadstick as a fucking
Yeah,
instead of a
dude. I like that. Instead of,
to my
like, and
lord.
again, going back to our Italian baseball, instead of a glove, it's just like lasagna knitted together.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, dude. I mean, we're all over the place. It's the morning. We're excited about the draft. We're excited about a spring. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully, it's like yesterday was nice out. Today is
Oh,
nice
yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah, and this is the time spring is the time for Huns, am I right?
Oh, yeah,
Huns
dude.
Huns in dresses.
Huns and Sons.
Yeah.
Huns in the sun. Dude, I've been seeing already some nice side boob on their butt, front tits, everything.
Full
Ni
front tit?
Full front tit, some little,
Whoa.
corner nippy titty, little corner pocket nippy
Whoa.
titty. Those are called
Nice.
armpits. But yeah, no, no, even though this is a draft recap spectacular, we're gonna still keep doing our shit. And we got Hunt of the
How about
Week.
a little hunt of the draft?
Hunt of the Draft. I like that. Hunt of the Draft. Do we have a sponsor?
We do got a sponsor. This is
Okay,
an
okay.
exciting one. This is the SaveZ 3000, and everything's got AI in it now, and this is an AI mechanical folding chair. Okay, and for all my bulls in South Philly, you gotta save that parking spot. You get the SaveZ 3000. It does it for you, right?
Yeah, I mean it's AI more like, am I gonna get a parking spot? Yeah, you are, because with Savesy, you don't have to worry. It's a human thinking chair. Basically, it's like a transformer that allows you to secure your parking spot. And the best part is if anyone tries to move you, you're gonna electrocute them because that's one of the features, ain't it, Code?
Yeah, and, if you got a folding chair in the spot, nobody can do nothing about it. I mean, you've saved it. So, but you're right, if anybody does, fuck around, they're gonna find out, because it will electrocute. It's called the 3000, saves you 3000, because it will electrocute you with 3000 volts.
Yeah. Now, is this a multi-purpose chair? No, you can't take it to the beach. Okay,
Can't sit
there's
in
not.
it.
You can't sit in it. You can't touch it. You have to wear these very careful gloves even when you're turning the fucking jaw on because the electricitals will fucking kill you, dude.
Yeah, well, you will instantly die. It is as strong as the execution chair. So do not
Great
fuck
at
around.
saving parking spaces, though, you guys. It's
Yeah,
absolutely great at its specific job, saving a parking space. Okay.
it will save your space, but it will take your life. That's their tagline.
Yeah, I mean, a bum comes around, it'll shoot out a quarter. It gets the guy out of the way. So there's like certain, almost like the Batmobile, it has like certain functions and features that allows you to save your space. But one thing it doesn't allow you to do is sit on it, you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to save a space, get the SaveZ 3000. So
And on
how
that note, hit the track, you nutsack.
Hey Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han.
Okay. All right. So my hunt of the week, you saw her all last night. I didn't know nothing about her, but my hunt of the week is the NFL Live MVP Laura Rutledge. She was that blonde hun doing all the post interviews. I didn't know
So
too much.
I
Yeah.
was actually, and this is the weird shit, dude. I watched the draft on Disney Plus. How fucking weird is that?
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
have ESPN, okay? So like
Yeah.
through Disney Plus, and which is weird because ESPN is owned by all these things, dude.
Oh,
Disney owns ESPN Plus. They own ABC. So I essentially watched the draft on ABC. But
interesting.
I
Okay.
do know who Laura the Strut Rutledge is, dude. She's a
Yeah.
fucking
Was it?
dime piece, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Former Miss Florida, okay, a ballerina. All right. And she kind of looks like Ivanka Trump. And just like her dad said, she's hot, dude, so, real dime piece there. You imagine you're a kid, you just got drafted in NFL. The first thing you put your hat on in the mirror, you come out, and then this dime piece is sticking a microphone in your mouth.
It's the ultimate test by the NFL. They're like, okay, you've been drafted to the NFL. All right, a lot of these are big, strong black bulls. They're like, all right, here's a little white girl. What you gonna do?
Yeah, it's your first test.
Behave yourself, okay? Because and I wouldn't, dude. What if because you know how they have like these rookie like orientation shits. I wonder if
Mhm.
Mike Vrabel is like, these are the do's and don'ts of being
Oh,
in the
yeah.
NFL. Don't fuck the reporters, okay, little bulls.
Hey, trust me, I know from experience. And yeah, Vrabel was even saying like, I want to apologize. I was not living up to the standards I expect from, my athletes. Yeah, what a piece
Yeah,
of
dude.
shit.
I mean, your owner was getting fucking his
Yeah.
hog stroked.
Oh yeah, but
and
yeah, at the wishy wash, yeah.
at the
Little
wishy wash. And dude, like props to Laura Rutledge because it said, dude, these broads are literally asking the same question to 30 people,
I
32
know.
people. How you
Yeah,
feel? How's it
yeah.
going? Parents, you got anything to say?
No, she's good. She rolls with it. You can tell it's not robotic. She's responding to things they say, and she's making them cry. And she made Lemon cry a little bit. He had the glasses on, but that dude was tearing up.
I think it's because
Um,
he realizes how many, crazy, hot, but mostly crazy white women there are in Philadelphia, dude.
that too. And he's also probably crying, just like thinking about Philly sports radio. And it gets pretty intense to be a wide receiver in Philly compared to other cities. I think it's just like our media market is just insane here.
The lights are brighter. The hoagies are tastier. Okay, and there's just a lot more that comes with playing in the city of brotherly love. Okay, my hunt of the week, not from the city of brotherly love. My hunt of the week, dude. Ohio State. I mean, they just pump out first round talent. I think they had 4 top 10 picks back to back. Is that correct?
Hold on.
I think him, but dude, yeah, I think Arvell Reese, the Giants. Who else? Number 6 was I don't know, but dude, and it's like Ohio State, Alabama, they're constantly like producing first round picks.
Yeah, I mean, when you see these facilities at these schools, I mean, I've heard NFL players, they come to the NFL and they're like, yo, why is this facilities not as good as the school I just came from? And I can imagine Ohio State must be crazy. And yay, that's where you want to go play. They've got like jacuzzis in the locker room. They've got, a little hand that comes out, yanks your hog.
They got the Save
Um,
Chair 3000.
yeah,
They got
they
it all
got,
there. And they
yeah.
use those chairs to test themselves. Because Ohio State players, they are battle tested. They sit in that chair, they get electrocuted. They're preparing themselves for life in the NFL, dude.
Absolutely. Ugh. Is that your hunt of the week?
Yeah, dude. It was tough. It was tough because you know what? I was also thinking about the Make a Wish kids getting a wish.
Yeah, gotta
But
love it.
one kid made me nervous though, dude. I think it was the last pick of the first round. He's
Oh
like,
wait.
the kid was screaming at the top of his lungs. He's like,
Oh, is
"They're
this the
pick."
Seattle guy?
Yeah, dude. I was like,
Yeah, I
bro,
mean,
please. I don't want you to have a fucking aneurysm, dude.
I
Calm
know.
down.
I was really rooting for that kid. He pulled it off, but it got a little. I was a little worried there. He's grabbing the microphone. It's absolutely sounded like shit, but
And dude,
he
I,
committed, dude.
and like, who's to say, like, if I'm a Make a Wish kid, dude, I'm making the most out of that. I'm doing fucking crowd work. Like, what's up, Pittsburgh? What's good, dude? Who's your team? Who you
Yeah,
like? All right, cool. And
doing
30 seconds. Hold on.
doing bits, pulling out props.
You guys, you see this card? Okay, I was learning this at St. Jude's. You see this card? I'm gonna make it disappear. And then you see the card. Hold on. Let me try it again. And Goodell comes out and he's like, "Hey, man, this is your wish or mine, dude." I would totally milk that, dude.
Yeah, absolutely,
What
dude.
what
That
is
would be
anyone
fun.
gonna say? It's almost like you remember the Tommy you seen Black Sheep, right? With Chris
Yeah.
Farley when he goes out
Yeah,
on
I've seen it
stage when they're
once or
voting,
20 times.
he's like, "Ah, I could use a Reese's peanut butter cup right about now," and he starts like fucking headbanging and stuff.
Yeah, dude. I mean, who would talk if you I mean, who's gonna talk shit on a Make-A-Wish guy? I mean, you'd have to be a real dickhead.
Oh, I see what you're doing there, and I like it. So why don't we just get right on into it? Because we're having fun. We're kicking the tires. We're time is flying. So hit the track, you nutsack. Dude.
It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So my dickhead of the week, I texted you and I had to text you. I'm like, wait, what just happened in that Steelers draft pick? Because I got up, I took a dump and I come back and they're like, oh, we got to cut away. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? So I looked it up. Did you see what happened after the dude got drafted by the
No,
Steelers?
because you texted me and I was like, I'm too busy I'm already doing research on Makai Lemon.
Yeah. So this dude who gets picked after Lemon, his bull gets up and like they pound him, and he just is not aware of where the camera is. Okay. And this dude, he's doing the full pants down, ass out, like with the underwear. And it just fills up the whole screen for like a good 10 seconds. You're just looking at this dude's ass bent over, underwear showing, and they had the cut, and it's like my dickhead of the week. Dudes that are still, it's just a fashion thing that's been on, I guess, like 20 years now. But having the full ass out, you look ridiculous, dude. Pull up your pants.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be a professional. I guess so, like more so, like also, why? How did he not know the camera was there, dude?
I don't know, dude.
And
He was
is
so excited for his boy. I get it. And he's pounding him up, and
oh,
his
so this is the
foot.
father.
No, probably his friend. I would say
Okay.
his friend or brother. I don't know, but he's still sitting down on the couch. He's drawing and stuff, and his boy just gets up, and because because the dude that got drafted is sitting down, this dude has to bend over to like hug him and pound him. So he's just full ass to camera, and it got a little freaky there.
Because I was just thinking, like in real time, I don't think they're sending cameramen to every one of these people's houses. So maybe they just have like a phone set up that like
Yeah.
live streams or Zooms or something. But yeah, it's like you had one job, and now like everyone has seen that has got a free ticket to Browntown, essentially.
Yeah, I saw what the dude ate for dinner earlier that night. But yeah, I don't know. That's my and it was the Steelers. That's the Steelers pick now, and just a total disaster for the Steelers.
Yeah, I good for the city, but bad for the team. Yeah, so I think I was mentioning it earlier. My dickhead of the week is uh just the state of our streaming services. How hard it is, how ridiculous it is
I
to find stuff you want to watch. It's getting out of control. Even I'm not just football, but it's like you want to watch any baseball game, let's say the Phillies, whatever. Is it on fucking the actual channel? Is it on
know.
Amazon Prime? Is it on imdb.com?
Is
Is
it
it
on the
on
Peacock?
QVC? Yeah, like what is it on, dude? It's like
QVC.
ridiculous.
I know.
Thankfully though, since I don't got cable, because usually in years past I've like, illegally streamed it. And the part with that code is I don't know if you've ever like illegally streamed, like there's always like a chat to the left of
Oh,
like
dude,
and it's like the most disgusting stuff.
the most
Yeah,
racist,
dude.
horrible shit.
And then
I
the
hate.
pop-up ads you have to get
Oh
through
my
because it's like
god,
you usually got to click 3 pop-up ads.
the
And
tiniest
Joanne,
little X, and then you
yeah,
hit the X, and another X appears somewhere else.
and it's like some fucking Japanese dragon, fucking Homer Simpson, and
Or it's just some chick just butt ass naked on a couch.
yeah, you want
Just
to talk live to me? But Disney don't have that. It's basically their
yeah.
pop-up ads, or yeah, it's just like Mickey Mouse being like, You like this? You like what you see?
Well, dude, I
So
keep
yeah,
telling you, not a sponsor of the pod, but get Superbox, dude. I don't have any streaming services. I get every sports. You get pay-per-view. You get NFL Red Zone. I've had it now for 3 years. Haven't been arrested yet. You can buy this on Amazon. It's like 350, but it's a one-time fee, and you get everything. Superbox.
Superbox, dude.
Highly
right.
recommend it, dude. You can
Okay.
you could get rid of all your streaming platforms. It's got all the Netflix movies, all the Disney movies. It's got everything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be real dramatic about it, like most white people
All
too,
the
dude.
HBO shit. And you get live TV too. Like you get all the live channels.
All right. Oh, can I be really dramatic about it? Like I'm just be like,
Yeah, yeah.
this is it. It's time for me to cut the cord. And then like the fucking that song, that Linkin Park song from Transformers plays. All
Mhm.
these things I done. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude.
What I've done.
Too many
Mar-
streamings. Yo, Dick's Sporting Goods is coming out with this streaming service. Fucking,
it's
you
go-
gotta get Peacock and Dick's.
yeah, it's like fucking it's Bat Chat with fucking Paul Molitor or some
Yeah.
dumbass shit.
Yeah, Doritos is coming out with a streaming site. Getting out of hand, dude.
Dude, it's like absolutely ridiculous, dude. McDonald's is streaming. It's just like the
Mhm.
fucking Hamburglar fucking jerking it. But no show would be complete, use guys, without a Cody's conundrum.
Conundrum.
Also getting
All
its
right.
own streaming app, use guys. Coming
Yeah,
soon, Cody's Conundrum.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta download it. $7.99 a month. But dude, this is another draft conundrum here. Something to think about, something to stink about. But I saw last night they're showing the Eagles draft room. And right there in the center of the screen is Big Dom. And it got me thinking, do you think Big Dom is the true mastermind? It's not Howie. What if it's Big Dom?
Okay. It's possible. It's very possible because immediately I'm thinking like a Ninja Turtle situationals where it's like, remember Kang
Mm-hmm.
had that big body with like the brain in the center? We always
Yeah.
thought the brain was Howie and the big body was Dom. But what if the brain is Big Dom?
Ooh, yeah. Just like that. I'm
Kill those
calling.
turtles. Those stupid turtles. Those
Yeah.
turtles drafted Makai Lemon instead of me.
Dude, I think Big Dom's the true genius behind all this. He's really steering the ship.
Yeah, Dom is big, your dick is little, so live it up when you can, while you can. I'm Philly Mark.
And I'm Cousin Cody. Fucking Birdgang.
Fuggin Birdgang, special edition Friday episode. Let's go. Have a good weekend, you dickheads. Come on.